Welcome back to Diary of a Speed Reader. Today's book is Contagious Optimism by David Mezzapole, and I'm going to give it 4 stars. This book reads a little like chicken soup for the soul for slightly more goal-oriented and ambitious people. I love it. I think it's wonderful to have when you need a little pick-me-up, you've had a bad day, and you're trying to reassess optimism and what you can do to make a difference in your own life. Now, the stories are very unique and individual, but I'm going to give you my 3 broad takeaways from the entire group. But first, this is the 100th day of my 100-day reading challenge, and while I started on episode 17, so there are a few missing episodes, I will probably continue only on YouTube. So if you care, make sure to subscribe there to get the next episode. Now let's get into what makes this book so great. The first thing really is an early story in the book that talks about the fact that when you are told you don't have talent, you should think of it, no, I actually am just really good at identifying the thing that I need to work on, the thing that I'm going to build on. Now that becomes core to some of the later themes, but I think it's so powerful today when everybody is so focused on positive feedback, really taking your negative feedback and spinning it in this way, realizing that you're bad at it today, it can get better tomorrow. It's just a function of applying yourself and knowing that you want it. That's going to be central to the next 2 things I'm going to discuss that are core to the book. Now, the second thing has to do with the power of a positive mindset. And he has this beautiful psychological study in the chapter that discusses this. But the idea weaves throughout the book. Positive mindset is what allows you to spin all that adversity into negativity. In fact, it's so important that one of the stories even talks about the importance of having people in your life that can push you back into the positive zone. And, you know, this is so true. I love how this wraps throughout the book. And I could see if this was your go-to book when you're having a down day, that would just be awesome. Now, the last thing really has to do with owning your power, and each and every story kind of has nuggets associated with this besides the chapter that really does talk about this hardcore. Now, you know, the first thing is really to realize how limitless you really are. Even when you reach a point and you're like, I don't know how to do that, that's terrible. That's just a function of something that you want to overcome and accomplish. Then there's goal setting, you know, accomplishing the little bit so that you understand the bigger picture of what you are capable of. Then there's the idea of relationships. What is it that I want to do to demonstrate love and kindness and compassion to the people that I care the most about? There's so many little beautiful nuggets, and they all add up to creating the life that you deserve and the life that you're capable of. I really wanted to end my 100 days on a positive note, and this book was perfect. There are so many elements of this book that have been true in my life, but that I appreciate having reiterated to me in written form so that I can make sure to apply them in my life. Speed reading stats, this book was 432 pages. It took me 1 hour and 5 minutes to read. I think I actually got faster over the 100 days of speed reading, which is crazy in my mind. If you'd like to learn more about speed reading, please do comment below. Otherwise, thank you for liking, sharing, supporting this effort throughout this period. I would be thrilled if you would subscribe to my YouTube, and I wish you all the best during these really tough times.